So I'm going to get a more in-depth explanation on one point perspective. So I'm going to start with the single point. That's just going to be my one vanishing point. And I'm going to draw, this is going to be an example of an interior room with all of, these are just construction lines. I'm using pen so I won't be able to erase as much, but I'm going to highlight stuff later, hopefully help. These are just vanishing lines. So if this room went to infinity with a one point perspective, it would go to that point. So let me speed up here. So now that I've established where the vanishing lines go to, I'm going to set where the back of the room is by drawing horizontal and vertical lines. Remember, in a one-point perspective, anything horizontal is still going to be horizontal, anything vertical is going to be vertical, and the only lines going towards the vanishing point are those that are going away from us. Now that might vary with things that are regularly shaped. I've obviously used cubes as a lot of things, or as an example for a lot of things. Here we're basically inside of a cube. So this box that I'm drawing is essentially the back wall that's farthest away from us. So you can kind of ignore the construction lines for a minute. You can see the room goes back to that rectangular wall. So I'm not going to walk through every object I'm drawing, and some of the things I will mess up on a little bit here and there. But the guiding principle for everything I'm drawing with this is if it's an object with a vertical edge going up and down, it'll still be up and down. If it's a vertical edge that's going away from me, it's going to be towards the vanishing point. And if it's going left and right from my perspective, if I'm looking at the room this way, it's still going to go left and right and be horizontal. So now let me wrap up this drawing and I'll go through a few things when I'm done. So I've highlighted all of my horizontal lines in blue, my vertical lines in sort of an orange color, and all the lines that are going away from me are in pink. So all the pink lines are going towards the vanishing point. As you saw when I was drawing them, I would put my straight edge to the vanishing point and then use it to guide myself for where that should aim towards. One thing to think about when you're drawing it is if an object blocks another object, such as on the left side where I've got that kind of a, I don't know what I was doing, like a little footrest kind of blocks the couch, so I just don't draw the lines where the couch are, but they're still going to be going in the same orientation. So going towards the vanishing point, that line will start going towards the vanishing point and then disappear behind the footrest, and then the vertical line is going to go behind the footrest so you can't see it. If you're using pencil, you have the opportunity to erase, so I always encourage using pencil because pen is a little bit less forgiving. But you can see on some of the lines I went over a little bit, and that's just because I was just kind of eyeballing about how long lines were going to be, and if it was pencil and I was doing this to kind of clean up, I would erase the construction lines. So that back wall should just be completely empty. There's really nothing on that back wall. And if you want an easy window or easy thing to draw, that back wall is true. So a window would be a rectangle right on it, and it wouldn't be warped at all. So that's kind of more of an in-depth look at constructing something in one point perspective. Thank you.